America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Sports psychology has really exploded as an industry over the last couple decades, but for baseball, the mental side of the game has been discussed for almost a century, maybe longer.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
I got newfound vision. Moving so fast you missed it. I might just disappear. Feel like I skip it. I ain't got to fear. I can risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight it's an NL. Carlos Carrasco is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Luis Guillorme comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
1 down.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to dig in, Michael Conforto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
We got 2.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Next to hit is number 23. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. And the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, Pete Alonso. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith. Strike one to start the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first himself for the out. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Set and the pitch. Here we go. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is right there, one down. Digging in next, James McCann.
Batting eight, the catcher.
Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Mets will cut the deficit down to 3-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Carlos Carrasco stands in as he looks at ball one here. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Now the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday night. Stepping in once again is Luis Guillorme. Flew out last time up. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in now, Michael Conforto. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Guillorme on at first, nobody out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing it that way? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone into the upper tank. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Mets have come back to tie things at 3. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That evens it up 1-1. There's a base hit on the line.
Cut it, cut it. Hold it, hold.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back, no double play. And stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Line drive snagged on a short hop over to Albies. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning.
That's ball four.
The next to bat for Atlanta, number 23, comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. First offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. On its Taylor made to short. 6, 4.
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
At the plate now is J.D. Davis. He flew out in his last debut.
Third baseman.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall is underneath this one. One pitch, one away. Stepping in next, James McCann. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Carlos Carrasco is in the 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3.
You're out. Ball four. Take your base.
First offering on its way. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him.
Second baseman.
Gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. So next to hit is Luis Guillorme. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, base hit. Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. This evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Atlanta posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Number 20. Towards the
A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the best.
Jenny Finch, you weren't just a star on the softball diamond, but you are also the wife of a former major leaguer. What is it like to be part of the family of a major league rookie?
You're out there with them. You know, it takes a village. It truly does. And you're riding every level, every long bus trip. You know, you've been there the entire way trying to get them to this point. And so to be able to see them shine and to make it to the bigs, there's only a handful of people that make it there. And, you know, it's the greatest to be able to see.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise.
daytime baseball from the home of the. And now here is Alec Bohm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Batting third. The right
hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. 1-0 the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
No outs here.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hernan Perez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike taken up in the zone.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, number 23. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that's the second out. And now, Kevin Velasco. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Up next, Aaron Nola.
Batting ninth. The
Pitch is
pitcher.
taken outside for ball 1.
Nola.
Come on, guys.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Plays off the split finger that time, 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience than the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Alec Bohm is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 0-1 the count. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Nola at third, Bohm at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Phillies leave a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. The pitch. And he proves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that one is gone! Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 14 on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Margot is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So
Ball 4, take your base.
So the next to bat will be number 23. They'll stare down, without a doubt, one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today.
Hey, let him fly, let him fly.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. As a look, now the pitch.
No, that's down.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. It's low.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. So here is Kevin Velasco.
For the Phillies, the second baseman, Kevin Velasco.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1-1.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, no outs here.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. That brings up Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
First pitch of the AB now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to left field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're up 1-0. He's set. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Riley into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Left side, but well foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bryce Harper is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Gallo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. From the stretch, JT Realmuto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Rhys Hoskins back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna able to track it down for the third out.
That hit him. First base.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Margot's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. He's set and the pitch.
The left fielder, number 4.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So stepping in is Kevin Velasco. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count.
Velasco.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Lined hard to center field. Acuna finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta came through.
I mean, he's coming off an absolutely dominant pitching performance his last time out. Jen, you've been there. You saw some of the highlights of this game. He's got to be feeling pretty good, huh? Tuesday night baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Stepping in for the Jays, Joe Panic.
Batting second.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Striding in is Lourdes Gurriel, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. 1-0 pitch. He takes a cold strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now is Jose Abreu. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team.
Abreu.
Hit out towards second. Albi scoops it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next to stand in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-1 to count. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in the scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Softly hit toward the hole, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Brock Holt grounded out in his last at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Left side, but well foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he takes strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So here's Jose Abreu. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Now here's the first offering. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Cut it, cut it. Hold on to it, hold on to it.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. One there. Now at the plate, here is Rendell Grichuk, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. McGuire leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The set. And the 1-2 in the air out to right. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brock Holt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
No,
that's over, down. But low. It's a ball and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lourdes Gurriel stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Jose Abreu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now Abreu connects deep to left into the second deck and gone.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. First pitch on its way. Rowdy Tellez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Randall Bridges.
Quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo, spank a hater like a bongo.